Welcome to Faith Free Family Moment. It's great to be back together with you. I don't know about you, but I just cherish these times of hopefully connecting with you. This is hard for me. I'm a highly relational person, and as I pray over you and look through the little directory we have, and smiles come to my face when I see your face and your faces, and so miss you, church family. But never far from my thoughts for sure. In these moments, hopefully there's that sense of connectedness. I talked last time about Ecclesiastes 4, just a couple verses in there, that two are better than one, and talked about the unhealthy consequences of isolation. And I wanted to look at this text a little bit more. To remind you, it says two are better than one because they have a good reward for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow, but woe, there's that warning again, to him who is alone when he falls and has not another to lift him up. He goes on to say, again, if two lie together, they keep warm, but how can one keep warm alone? And though a man might prevail against one who is alone, two will withstand him, because a threefold cord is not quickly broken. Two are better than one. Why? It's a good question. Well, for verse 9, he says, because of mutual effort, there's a good return for their labor. When two work together, when three work together, there's a good return for their labor. When we bought the house we just moved into, there were a bunch of guys who graciously came, all hands on deck, and did so much work. I mean, talk about a good return for their labor. I'm still benefiting from all the work they did that day that helped us set the table to be where we're at now. There indeed is a good return for our labor. Two are better than one. Another reason two is better than one is there's mutual support. We can lift each other up. Ever have that dynamic? Maybe grief overwhelmed you, hurt, uncertainty. Brother or sister came along, gathered around you, prayed. They lifted you up. It's a blessing, isn't it? There's mutual encouragement. You keep each other warm in that sense. When I was having one of my cancer surgeries in Mayo Clinic a couple years ago, there was a couple, Tim and Anna Ahmed. I developed a friendship with Tim, and well, they made the long trek down to visit me. And it was a surprise. I didn't expect them to come. And in they walked, and with a smile on their face, and they had a little gift for me, and they prayed over me, and you know what they did? They warmed me with their presence. They did what Ecclesiastes said here. They brought mutual encouragement. They kept me warm. They added warmth to my day and to my stay. And it happened just because they showed up. There's that ministry of presence, but we need each other because there's mutual encouragement. There's also mutual strength, can resist an attack. I've had over the years periodically close brothers call me, sometimes in the middle of the night, and said, I'm under attack. Could you pray with me? And I've done the same to others. What's happening in that moment is we strengthen each other. When one is weak, we call upon the brothers to buffet us, to come alongside, or sisters to lift us up. I hope you have 3 o'clock in the morning friends. Brothers and sisters you call when you're weak, who can come lift you up. Why are two better than one? Well, there's mutual strength. And if we ever needed a renewal, church, of meaningful relationships, it's today, and it's definitely going to be in the days ahead. As we consider Solomon's words, realize it's only when we share life and life's experience with others that we truly enjoy them to the greatest advantage. This is what the early Christians did. They learned survival went hand in hand with fellowship. We've lost the impact of that word fellowship. We've made it an event, potluck, just showing up. I've known couples, people who've been in Bible studies and small groups for years and years, only to realize they never really knew each other, never let their guard down. They never cultivated meaningful relationship beyond the superficial. Faith-free, I call you, and I'll continue to call you because I'm pro-community, authentic community, to build meaningful, deep relationships, because two are better than one. Mutual effort, there's mutual support, there's mutual encouragement, and there's mutual strength. And fellowship can't be done at arm's length. Are you with me? Let's commit to building meaningful relationships. God bless and have a great day.